Welcome, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 15th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Geminis, the universe is turning up the volume on your intuition this week, and you can almost feel the shift in the air. Something deep inside you is awakening, an instinctive voice that whispers when to pause, when to move, and when to speak your truth. With Mercury, your ruling planet, weaving through the emotional currents of Scorpio, your mind is sharper, your words more potent, and your emotional radar tuned to every subtle vibration around you. You're not just observing life, you're decoding it. Every glance, every text, every silence carries meaning. What used to confuse you now starts to make perfect sense, like the final puzzle piece sliding into place. This heightened awareness brings clarity to long-standing emotional loops you've been stuck in. Maybe you've been replaying old conversations or overanalyzing someone's mixed signals. Now you're done guessing. There's a shift from mental chaos to calm certainty. It's not about control. It's about surrendering to the knowing that's always been there. Trust it. That flicker of intuition, that sense of, I just know, that's your guidance system lighting up. Don't rationalize it away. Your spiritual guides are dropping clues everywhere. Numbers that repeat, random songs that hit the right lyric at the right moment, or even a stranger saying exactly what you needed to hear. These are not coincidences. They're confirmations. In love, the energy feels electric but unpredictable. Communication is the key, yet it's also where tension could rise if you're not mindful. You're being challenged to say what you feel without editing yourself for the comfort of others. Someone's been waiting for your honesty. Maybe it's a partner who senses your emotional distance, or someone new intrigued by your spark but unsure where they stand. Either way, this week demands clarity. If you're already in a relationship, a heartfelt conversation could dissolve misunderstandings that have lingered too long. It might even lead to a spontaneous reconnection, an intimate moment where walls crumble and hearts meet halfway again. If you're single, a magnetic energy surrounds you. You're radiating curiosity, humor, and confidence, and people are drawn to it like moths to a flame. But before diving headfirst into something new, take a second to ask yourself, does this connection feel aligned with who I'm becoming, or does it feed the version of me I've outgrown? The stars are urging you to choose emotional depth over surface-level distraction. Someone might surprise you with genuine interest, someone you once overlooked or thought too different from your usual type. Give it a chance. Sometimes love hides behind the unexpected. Career-wise, you're entering a breakthrough phase. Ideas that once seemed too wild to pitch suddenly make sense, and not just to you. Your creativity is your superpower this week, especially in environments that have been stagnant or overly structured. A new opportunity could appear, something that feels risky but intuitively right. Maybe a side project that's been simmering finally gets the green light, or a superior notices your innovative approach and gives you more responsibility. This isn't luck, Gemini. It's your adaptability meeting divine timing. You've been refining your skills quietly, and now the universe is ready to showcase your mastery. Just remember, success this week requires strategy, not speed. Think before you leap, but don't be afraid to leap when your inner compass points true north. Financially, there's stability emerging where there used to be uncertainty. You might finally receive payment or approval for something delayed, a contract, a refund, or even an unexpected bonus. But more than the cash flow, it's your mindset toward money that's shifting. You're starting to see it as energy, something to manage with intention, not fear. This shift attracts more abundance because you're no longer operating from lack. If you've been planning an investment, trust the research, not the rush. Mercury's alignment encourages patience in financial decision-making. Waiting a few extra days before committing could reveal information that changes everything in your favor. Emotionally, this is a week of purification. You're shedding energetic residue from people and situations that drained you, whether you realize it or not. The cosmic message here is simple. Peace is your new currency. Protect it. Not everyone deserves front-row access to your energy, and you're learning to draw boundaries without guilt. You might feel called to declutter your space, detox from social media, or say no to a few invitations, and that's okay. Your soul needs breathing room to integrate everything that's shifting. Remember, rest is not laziness, it's recalibration. Spiritually, your connection to the unseen world is magnified. You could receive vivid dreams, flashes of insight, or déjà vu moments that stop you in your tracks. Pay attention to what's being revealed. This week's energy opens a direct channel between your conscious and subconscious mind, making it the perfect time for journaling, meditation, or simply sitting in silence and listening. You're being called to trust the intangible, to believe that what's forming in the ether is as real as what you can see. And when that trust solidifies, miracles follow. Health-wise, it's all about balancing stimulation and serenity. With so much mental activity, burnout is a real risk if you don't pace yourself. Prioritize hydration, grounding foods, and gentle movement. Walking outdoors, stretching, or mindful breathing can help anchor your scattered air energy. Your body may crave more sleep or solitude than usual, not because you're tired, but because your nervous system is recalibrating to a higher frequency. Listen to it. The body keeps score, and yours is asking for nurturing, not neglect. By the end of the week, you'll feel lighter, like a mental fog has lifted. The decisions that once felt heavy will start to align naturally, almost effortlessly. That's the beauty of synchronicity when you're in flow with the universe instead of fighting against it. Your ruling number this week is 5, symbolizing freedom, evolution, and movement. Every step you take now reshapes the reality that awaits you. Let your choices reflect the person you're becoming, not the one you were forced to be. White is your power color this week. Purity, illumination, and divine guidance. Wear it, visualize it, surround yourself with it. It represents a clean slate, a mind unclouded, and the clarity that comes when you finally stop doubting your own brilliance. And when uncertainty creeps back in, remember this truth. The universe isn't testing you, it's aligning you. What's unfolding now isn't random. It's the reward for every moment you kept faith when things didn't make sense. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Gemini, the winds of destiny are shifting in your favor, carrying divine messages meant to remind you that change is not only possible but necessary. The universe whispers that what once felt stagnant is about to move again. This day is a powerful blend of intuition, decision, and divine timing, a moment where your airy intellect meets the grounding warmth of purpose. Let's explore the 8 tarot cards guiding your path today. Card 1, 2 of Wands, Vision and Direction. You stand at a crossroads, Gemini, holding the globe of possibilities in your hands. The 2 of Wands reflects your current desire to plan ahead, to dream bigger than your present circumstances. It's a card of potential and foresight, urging you to move beyond hesitation and trust that the choices you make now will shape a prosperous future. You may be juggling 2 ideas, jobs, or paths, but the message is clear. Choose the one that excites your spirit, not the one that merely feels safe. Card 2, the Sun, Joy, Renewal, and Divine Favor. The sun shines brightly upon your reading today, infusing your energy with optimism and clarity. It's the card of warmth, success, and illumination, reminding you that your faith and resilience have not gone unnoticed. Whatever doubts you've been carrying, the sun burns them away, revealing new beginnings full of hope. This card is also a divine affirmation that you are being heard, spiritually and emotionally. God's light is opening doors where you once saw walls. Card 3, 8 of Wands, Swift Change and Divine Movement. Momentum builds now, and delays dissolve like fog before the morning light. The 8 of Wands indicates rapid progress and communication coming your way, perhaps a long-awaited message, opportunity, or resolution to a lingering conflict. It's a reminder that divine timing often arrives suddenly. When it does, everything moves at once. For you, Gemini, this surge of energy may feel overwhelming, but it's a confirmation that the waiting season is over. Card 4. The Emperor, authority, confidence, and structure. The Emperor enters your spread as a symbol of control and mastery. You're stepping into a role of greater responsibility or recognition. Even if imposter syndrome creeps in, this card declares that you are ready. You may be establishing stronger boundaries or taking leadership in your career or personal life. The Emperor's energy mirrors your inner strength, discipline mixed with vision. Remember, authority isn't dominance. It's self-respect aligned with purpose. Card 5. Four of Cups, reflection and emotional reset. Lately, you might have felt disconnected or emotionally flat, as if opportunities pass you by without spark. The Four of Cups reveals this sense of inner restlessness, the feeling that something is missing. Yet, hidden in this pause is grace. The divine is offering you a new emotional beginning, but you must lift your eyes to see it. This card calls for gratitude and awareness. Sometimes the blessing you're waiting for is disguised as a small gesture or an unexpected invitation. Card 6. The Lovers, sacred choices, and deep connection. Here lies the heart of your reading, Gemini. The Lovers, your ruling card. This is more than romance. It's about making decisions aligned with your higher self. You may find yourself torn between two paths or two people, yet this card encourages you to follow the voice of truth rather than fear. A powerful attraction or reconnection is emerging, but with it comes the test of authenticity. Choose love that mirrors your growth, not your wounds. Card 7. The Devil, temptation and breaking free. This card introduces a challenge. The Devil warns of attachments or influences, perhaps a toxic connection, habit, or self-limiting belief that may be draining your vitality. There's seduction in comfort zones, but liberation in truth. Gemini, your brilliance sometimes keeps you overthinking situations, but now is the time to act. Awareness is your weapon. Once you recognize what holds power over you, you reclaim that power entirely. Remember, the chains are illusions, you can walk free. Card 8. The Star, hope, faith, and celestial renewal. After the Devil comes redemption. The Star appears as divine reassurance that everything is unfolding according to higher design. It's a card of healing, renewal, and spiritual connection. The Star's energy invites you to dream again, to restore your hope after difficulty. Your angels are near, admiring your strength and perseverance. This is your cosmic blessing, Gemini, a sign that peace and love are on their way, guided by your unwavering belief in light. Today's reading for Gemini is a masterpiece of transformation and faith. The Two of Wands and Eight of Wands show your readiness for progress. The Sun and the Star bless your path with divine clarity and hope. The Emperor and the Lovers call for wise choices rooted in strength and authenticity. The Devil and Four of Cups remind you to release what no longer serves you. Ultimately, this spread tells a story of liberation, of leaving behind fear and stepping into the light of divine timing. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Gemini, fortune begins to stir like wind beneath your wings. The sun casts a radiant light on your financial landscape, signaling a time of confidence and restored clarity. What once seemed uncertain now takes on structure and purpose. Your intuition sharpens, revealing where to invest your time, energy, or resources. This is not a day for impulsive moves, but for guided, inspired action, the kind that turns plans into prosperity. The presence of the Emperor reminds you that abundance grows through discipline. Your charm opens doors, but consistency keeps them open. Whether you're managing savings, launching a side project, or handling business negotiations, assert your authority without arrogance. You have the strategic mind of a leader, but the universe asks for steadiness. Remember, wealth is not only about accumulation, it's about alignment. The Eight of Wands accelerates financial progress. Something you've been waiting for, an approval, payment, or opportunity, arrives faster than expected. News could travel quickly, and the right connection may emerge through communication. Keep your inbox open and your phone charged. Synchronicities are active today. Numerologically, the number 8 itself symbolizes balance between the material and spiritual, a reminder to stay grounded even as success multiplies. Still, the 4 of Cups whispers a cautionary note. Don't ignore unexpected opportunities just because they come disguised. The universe might be offering a blessing that doesn't match your expectations. Open your eyes to subtle invitations, a collaboration, a mentor, or even a suggestion that leads to something bigger. True fortune often wears ordinary clothing. Luck follows courage, and the cards urge you to act with bold faith. As astrologer Susan Miller often reminds Geminis, the moment you believe you're ready, the universe agrees. Believe that you deserve abundance, not as a dream, but as your divine inheritance. The sun's brilliance and the emperor's structure together promise a shift from scarcity mindset to spiritual prosperity. If you've been struggling with money, relief is coming soon, but it will arrive through focus, not fantasy. Your mind, Gemini, is your gold mine. Use it wisely, speak with clarity, and trust that every inspired idea is a seed from the divine. Today, luck doesn't just find you, it recognizes your readiness. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 15th are 39, 85, 4, 96, 22, 56. Daily love. Romance, Gemini, glows with intensity today. The Lover's card takes center stage, reflecting not only passion but also decisions of the heart. You might find yourself standing between 2 paths, or 2 people, each awakening a different side of your spirit. The universe isn't asking you to choose hastily, it's asking you to choose truthfully. Love built on honesty will outshine all fleeting attractions. The devil enters this realm as a test of emotional strength. There may be temptation, an ex returning, a magnetic stranger, or even a lingering attachment to what once was. Yet, the card reminds you, love is not meant to imprison you. If you feel controlled, drained, or unsure, it's time to release what holds you back. The right person doesn't demand your freedom, they celebrate it. The sun reappears here as divine clarity in matters of the heart. It suggests that joy is your natural state and that true love feels like sunlight, warm, not scorching. If you're in a relationship, communication heals misunderstandings. If single, your charisma is magnetic. Expect unexpected interest from someone who admires both your intellect and humor. You're radiating energy that others can't ignore. Then comes the star, soft and forgiving, reminding you of emotional renewal. After heartbreak, the soul often forgets how to believe again. But the star whispers that it's safe to open your heart, not recklessly, but bravely. Healing is not forgetting, it's remembering love without pain. Someone may be drawn to your light because they recognize their own healing through you. Astrologically, Venus harmonizes with Mercury today, enhancing honest conversations and soulful connections. A heartfelt dialogue may bring closure or revelation. As twin energies of the lovers suggest, your mirror, the one meant for you, is not far. Whether they arrive in human form or through divine realization, love returns with higher purpose. In essence, today's love message is this: you are worthy of the kind of affection that brings peace, not anxiety. When you love from authenticity, you magnetize someone who matches your frequency. The past fades, divine partnership rises. At work, in the professional realm, Gemini, the 2 of Wands sets the tone. You're in a visionary phase, imagining, planning, and strategizing what's next. Ideas come easily, but execution requires focus. Don't rush decisions. Instead, evaluate where your creative fire leads. You stand at a threshold of expansion, perhaps considering a move, promotion, or a new project. The key? Confidence, without overthinking. The Emperor empowers this sector, giving you the determination to lead with authority. Whether you're managing a team or launching something solo, people trust your clarity and composure. The card urges you to assert your ideas, speak them into existence. Leadership isn't about control, it's about vision infused with empathy. When you balance both, respect naturally follows. The Eight of Wands indicates rapid momentum at work. Deadlines may move quickly and new opportunities could appear almost overnight. Stay organized. What feels overwhelming now will soon reveal itself as the breakthrough you've been manifesting. The universe rewards preparation. Have your plans ready to act when doors swing open. Still, the Four of Cups cautions you not to dismiss unconventional offers. Sometimes the job, project, or client that doesn't initially thrill you holds the greatest growth potential. Keep an open mind. Your curiosity is your superpower, Gemini. Let it guide you to innovation. The Sun confirms recognition. Efforts made in recent weeks attract attention, perhaps from a supervisor or collaborator who finally sees your worth. Celebrate this moment without arrogance. Gratitude magnifies results. Lastly, the Star blesses your professional path with inspiration. Your creativity and adaptability are unmatched today. If burnout has dimmed your spark, it will soon reignite. Work becomes not just a duty, but a calling, a reflection of divine purpose made visible through your actions. Health. Health shines under the influence of the Sun and the Star, Gemini. The energy today encourages renewal from the inside out. Physically, your body responds well to movement, sunlight, and hydration. Emotionally, you're invited to release tension that's been hiding beneath your bright smile. Healing begins when you stop carrying what no longer belongs to you. The Sun restores vitality. A morning walk, time in nature, or even intentional breathing can reset your system. This card also reminds you to take joy seriously. Laughter truly strengthens immunity. In metaphysical terms, joy is one of the highest frequencies of healing energy. The Star complements this energy by cleansing emotional wounds. You may have been through stress, loss, or burnout, but spiritual renewal is taking root. This is a day for faith in your body's wisdom. The more you nurture inner peace, the more your physical form aligns with balance. The Devil's appearance in your spread can symbolize overindulgence or stress addiction. Be cautious of habits that disguise themselves as comfort, overwork, overspending, or emotional eating. Awareness breaks cycles. Replace temporary relief with lasting wellness, meditation, journaling, or mindful rest. The Lover's card connects physical and emotional wellness. When your heart is aligned with your truth, your energy flows freely. Relationships and boundaries directly affect your body's equilibrium. Surround yourself with those who replenish, not deplete, your energy. Finally, the Emperor brings stability to your routine. Health thrives on structure, consistent sleep, balanced meals, and purposeful exercise. Today, commit to one sustainable habit that supports long-term vitality. Remember, Gemini, healing isn't a destination, it's a rhythm. Listen to your body, it's speaking the language of divine intelligence. Family and friends. Family matters today reflect deep emotional currents. The Four of Cups speaks of distance or emotional fatigue that may have built up. Perhaps you've been so focused on other areas that family connections feel muted. Yet, this card encourages you to notice what's still being offered: love, forgiveness, a chance to reconnect. The Lovers suggest unity through understanding. Family relationships thrive when truth replaces pride. If conflict has lingered, today is ideal for calm dialogue. Empathy transforms what logic cannot. You may find that expressing vulnerability opens hearts more effectively than arguments ever could. The Sun restores warmth within the household. Expect laughter, shared meals, or heartfelt messages that soften tensions. Even if you live far from family, connection through technology or prayer carries the same emotional charge. Love transcends physical boundaries. The Emperor brings a reminder about responsibility. Leadership within the family doesn't mean control, it means guidance. Someone may look up to you, Gemini, seeing you as their source of wisdom. Offer advice with compassion, not authority. The balance between firmness and love defines true harmony at home. The Star signals reconciliation. If there has been generational pain, healing begins now. The energy of forgiveness flows through family dynamics like a cleansing river. Let old narratives dissolve. Allow grace to rewrite your shared story. Lastly, the Eight of Wands encourages active communication. Don't delay the message you feel called to send. Words spoken in sincerity travel swiftly to the heart. Whether it's an apology, a thank you, or a simple "I miss you," today's energy ensures it will be received with openness. Compatibility. Gemini, your charm dances beautifully with Libra today. Both air signs, you share intellectual curiosity and laughter that feels effortless. Conversations flow like poetry, making this a day of deep mental and emotional rapport. With Aquarius, the connection feels electric yet unpredictable. Together, you inspire innovation and bold ideas. However, balance is required. Aquarius craves independence as much as you crave dialogue. Give each other space to breathe. The energy with Aries burns with passion. The Eight of Wands intensifies the chemistry between you, but tempers can flare. If you channel that fire into joint goals, success follows. Otherwise, sparks can turn into conflict. With Virgo, harmony depends on communication. Virgo's practicality complements your creativity, but misunderstandings may arise when logic meets spontaneity. The lovers remind you that mutual respect bridges those differences. Taurus brings stability to your whirlwind energy. Their grounded approach may frustrate you at times, but they anchor your imagination into tangible results. The Emperor's discipline and Taurus patience can create long-term balance. Finally, another Gemini mirrors your soul, brilliant, curious, but sometimes chaotic. Together, you can create magic or mayhem. The key lies in emotional maturity. If both prioritize growth, the bond becomes extraordinary. Your lucky color today: turquoise, the color of clarity and divine communication. It reflects your airy essence while grounding your emotions. Wearing or surrounding yourself with turquoise enhances intuition, balances your throat chakra, and invites honest self-expression throughout the day. The phrase of the day: faith is not waiting for the light. It's remembering that you are the light. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.